I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make a motion that we open this meeting for discussion and for 1435 Tallmadge Road in reference to the demolition of the property.
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah,
Okay.
motion passed.
Mike, you want to go ahead?
Yes, this is pursuant to the trustees, the public meeting that you held, and you guys looked over the search warrants and the pictures.
Yes.
We sent notice on August 21st, 2020, copied the prosecutor on every step of the way. We did not receive, according to John, a letter, but however, this morning, Mr. Hankins is saying that there was a letter, as well as he's got pictures of the letter. So what the prosecutor is recommending this morning is procedurally, he would recommend issuing an order at the morning meeting dismissing the action of the reason of a defect in the notice of the landowner's request for a hearing. Then pass another resolution to take action basically identical to the previous one, relying on the previous determinations for the agencies who examine the structure. So we can, I'm so sorry. We can go ahead and dismiss the previous order, reissue the order today, and then set a public hearing pursuant to, if Mr. Hankins still wants to have a public hearing, we could do that within, the 15 days, which would bring it to the next trustee meeting.
Okay.
Unless Mr. Hankins wants to discuss anything further today, I mean, I'm sure the board is willing to hear whatever, his improvements or what he wants to do. And then we could go from there.
Well, just as one trustee, I mean, I have noticed that he is making an effort to clean it up.
I agree.
But regardless of what we do, I mean, he still has issues with the building department, which is above us. Right? For proper permits and everything.
I mean, yeah, he's basically got to go through the building department process and get everything fixed up, whatever he needs to fix up with them.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, we can, we'll dismiss I'll make a motion that we dismiss, which you suggested, and then we'll make another motion on that to give him some more time. I mean, just the fact that I see that he's actually trying to do something, I think, speaks a lot. I mean, the house still looks terrible, but.
Mr. Hankins, Mr. Hankins, would you like to join in with anything?
Yes. We made a written request to the building department asking what improvements or what specifically he deemed as insecure, unsafe, or structurally defective. And at that time, and up until this point, he will not give us any information without the trustees' approval to make repairs to the property.
Huh.
I've never heard that before.
That's news to us, but
Yeah, I can read the email that he sent directly to us regarding that if you would like.
Could you forward it to Mike Ladd?
I believe he was copied on the email. I'll double check that though.
Mr. Hankins, I mean, I know we are going to go ahead and remove the order this morning is what the trustees are talking about doing, but then we're going to reissue the order, and then you have 15 days to request a hearing. Is that what you would like to have?
Yes, it is.
Because what we will do at that point is we'll request the building department be in that hearing as well.
I would appreciate that.
Okay, that'll help, I think, Mike. That way we get everything on the table and we get this, we'd love to see that place fixed up. I mean, me personally, I mean, I know we have laws in effect, but I mean, we'd rather see it fixed up than knocked down, so.
I would as well.
I mean, that's part of the little bit of historical area we have, and then to be run down like it is. You know, but I understand this has been a crazy world, so. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a motion that we dismiss
The previous action.
previous action.
Was it the demolition hearing on 1435 Tallmadge Road? Is that how I need to word it?
It would be dismissing the action from August 21st, 2020 letter from the trustees to Mr. Hankins.
I'll second that.
Okay.
And then we'll have another motion after
We
this.
have, yeah, we need two motions. So then, John, you want to make roll call?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Move to dismiss the 8/21/20 letter to Mr. Hankins. Effective 10/21. Okay, all those in favor, Mike,
Yes.
Sue?
Yes,
Okay, motion passed.
Okay, now I will make a motion. Well, Mike, you want to figure out what you want
Yeah.
this motion to say?
Yeah, you want the motion the resolution to take action identical to the previous one, based upon the trustees meeting on Wednesday, July 29th, 2020.
Was it the 8/21 letter?
It was the August 21st, 2020 letter.
Okay, okay.
And then we'll have a 15-day window on it, and we will schedule another hearing for
And that
15
was-
days.
And that is based on the previous determinations of the agencies who examined the structure.
Okay,
Okay. And then we're gonna send another letter out to Mr. Hankins, the same letter pretty much with just different dates?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And-
Mr. Hankins, has your address changed or is there anything different about where we should mail it?
I've asked for all mailing correspondence to be forwarded to 2619 6th Street, Cuyahoga Falls. Zip code is 44221.
To your attention there?
Yes, please.
What was your first name, Mr. Hankins?
William?
and you're going to send this certified?
Yes, we will. And then if he could send, I mean, you don't have, I guess he doesn't have to, but we prefer that you request it to us. And you're stating to us that you'd like that. If you're in agreement, Mr. Hankins, we could set that public hearing at this meeting. You could follow up procedural with letter or, however you want to do it. We could send you a new notice and then you can send us a new notice back. Or if you want to set something up, I think we could do that as well.
Okay.
Well, if we schedule this right now, Mike, do we even need to go through the process of sending those letters back and forth, or can we just schedule it in our meeting?
I mean, I will formally send a letter.
Okay.
Just to have it documented and in place. And I would suggest Mr. Hankins do the same thing. Your letter could say that you were in agreement, with the trustee meeting set, and we could set that now and just get it out of the way. If
Okay.
you're in agreement with that.
Okay. What date are we looking at?
It would be the next trustee meeting, right, Mike?
Yes.
So we would be at 2 weeks from today. So the calendar, that would be the 4th of November. At 7:30, is that what we want to do?
Sounds good.
Is that okay with you, Mr. Hankins? Can you attend that?
That is okay.
And
Yes,
then
sir.
what I will request building department be at that meeting so that Mr. Hankins knows what he has to deal with, because obviously building department comes up with their own list, and then Mr. Hankins has to deal with them. So it'd be nice if he could attend. I think I'll ask for Randy Roberts to attend that meeting, and that way, if he does need anything from the trustees or any kind of motion to move forward, then we can grant that at that meeting.
Yeah, it might be just nice to have everybody there on the same page so we don't have any issues, and then we can just get it all out there and get it
Absolutely.
all.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna, Mike, you had it out there that we're gonna move to schedule a public hearing on 11/4/20 at 7:30 a.m. for the demolition of the property at 1435 Tallmadge Road.
Yep.
Okay, all those in favor, Mike,
Yes,
Sue,
yes,
motion passed.
Okay, so new notice will be sent out today. We'll type this out, send this out certified. I mean, this is just procedural. Mr. Hankins, send us a letter back that you're in agreement with those dates that we just set. And we'll go from there.
Okay.
That way it gives you, I mean, I understand, you know, this is a process, we're following the law on it, but the ultimate goal is to get it to be fixed up and cleaned up. So,
I would agree with that.
okay. All right, thank you.
So we're done then. We just need to adjourn and then we'll get going and we'll be back again 2 weeks.
Yes.
okay,
I
well,
I
I'm gonna-
make that motion that we adjourn.
and I'll second it.
Okay, so we are adjourned at 7:41. Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Hankins.
Thank you.